Hello and welcome to another edition of All About Apps from the Cleveroad website. Today we'll be discussing product specifications. When you decide to create a mobile application or website, a lot is usually at stake. The success of a project hinges upon how well the development team understands your requirements and expectations. One of the most important project documents that can ensure smooth product delivery is the software specification. At Cleveroad, we are sure that creating a project specification is the most proven way to eliminate unnecessary risks in software development. Let me prove it to you. According to numerous sources, a software project specification is a set of documents that describes how the final product is expected to look and perform. What is a good software specification? Well, it's quite simple. A good functional and technical specification is one that has enough information to get everything done right. That's it. As for the content, a comprehensive specification may contain up to 100 pages. Each of them is priceless as they describe the scope of the work to be done. Project objectives, the intended product audience, product structure, product behavior, milestones, and deployment requirements. Just to clarify, there are two types of specification, functional and technical specs. Don't mix them up because they are different. A detailed description of how the product will perform from the user's perspective is contained within the functional specification. It provides a broad, general understanding of how your mobile app or website will work after everything has been implemented. The technical specification describes the technical side of software product development. It is much more sophisticated than functional specs and can't be created by a non-professional. Why does your software project need a specification? I'm about to give you 5 reasons why you shouldn't neglect specs. Number 1, you state your requirements. Your project has more chances of being successful if you clearly state your requirements and expectations, preferably in black and white. Number 2, for more accurate cost estimation. It's impossible to estimate the workload and budget of the project if the product isn't fully specified. Number 3, for smooth project scheduling. A specification document with nailed down decisions not only helps assess the workload of the whole team and each member separately, it conscientiously works out the plan, assigns the tasks, and takes control of the development workflow. Number 4, risk and even cost reduction. A detailed description of the product architecture, functionality, and performance offers a seamless development process and prevents you from unnecessary frustration during project-related decision-making. Number 5, future product maintenance. Remember, your product lifecycle isn't over after deployment. The market is like a living organism. It is constantly changing. New technologies appear, and you will have to respond to these changes and adapt your software. This is where maintenance comes into play. The product specification makes your product flexible and responsive to changes. If these 5 reasons are not enough to convince you, we have 5 more which you can read on the full article on our blog. The link is below the video. How to get a specification for your project? The best option is a joint effort between your software developers to create a comprehensive win-win project document. You provide them with the basic information about your product. They consider your requirements and collaboratively build a specification. The software development process has enough risks. When you neglect the specification, you expose yourself to the biggest unnecessary risk in software development. A successful project is one that combines creativity with a well-reasoned approach. A great project specification requires a lot of effort, but it's definitely worth it. Well, that's all for today. Subscribe to keep up to date with the latest news and articles in our All About Apps series. Until next time, bye for now.